What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jasmine Brand.
I'm Mora.
Finesse2tymes.
Hey. Okay, look at him slid right in there.
Slid right in there.
Yeah, most definitely.
As we record this, we're recovering from last night's activities, but I was like, Finesse2tymes is here. This is the day he could do it. Let's get to work.
Yes, Let's go.
So we appreciate you for that.
I was excited.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was excited. I was like, yeah, let's do it.
You ready for lip service?
You ready to open up?
I'm a Gemini.
Okay. Speaking of Finesse2tymes, you do be finessing these women, it seems like.
I used to.
Oh, this is all past tense.
Yeah. I done had to switch it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Why is that?
Because like I had to grow. I had to get out here and understand like I ain't who I used to be. So
I like that.
Growth is good.
No, I think that's a good thing because, and I was thinking about it too, right? Because you were locked up, in and out of jail since you were 14, but now you're never going back.
right.
But maybe there was a situation, because I think sometimes when people get locked up, it's hard when people aren't there for you.
Right.
So what was your experience like with women, like where
That was a major part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like even like when it comes to relatives, I'm gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? It was like, if they can't do it, I know they ain't gonna do it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I ain't really, and then growing up where I come from, it's like, like being hard on women and pimping is like selling weed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
it's common, it's normal.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like, you see it every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it is an environmental thing, right?
Yeah.
Like the way that you see other people treat people, you grow up thinking this
That's
is
the norm.
what it is.
normal.
So what made you start realizing that you had to grow and evolve from that?
Oh, like in order to be who I wanted to be, like in order to like become who I wanted to become, I knew that having the type of mind frame that I had, that I wasn't gonna get there.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew in order to change, like if I was gonna do one thing right, I was gonna have to do everything right. So that's where I'm at right now.
Oh, well, we'd love to hear that.
Yes.
Now, Out of State, let's talk about that song for a second.
All right.
So when you do meet a nice young lady,
Right.
right?
A nice young lady.
A nice young lady. Do you have the need for a contract or anything like that? Or what do you do to ensure that it doesn't get out there? Or that
Did you have them sign a NDA?
I ain't never did it.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, but it's been some that I'm starting to like lean toward because certain things been happening around me, not to me, but like around me to certain people, and I'm like, maybe we need to start making motherfuckers do this, like because like this ain't right.
What's your situation now?
I got a situation.
What is it?
I'm in a polygamy. Like I gotta have more than one woman.
But they know about each other.
Yeah, we stay together.
Oh.
How many women?
3.
Oh.
So finesse 3 times.
Okay.
If you want to say that.
How did you present this situation to them? Like, did you sit them down together? Was it first just
It was
one?
I ain't gonna lie. One of them, or 2 of them, I did them wrong. I kind of just threw it on them. Like,
What does that mean?
You and you. Come on.
yeah, like this is what it is. This is
Exactly.
if you go,
You have a birthday party
like-
and 2 people show up, and then you're like, well.
yeah, like hey, I accept what come with you. You gonna accept what come with me.
How did they take it? Like
It was like an all moment, but at the same time, I'm such a gentleman and ladies man. It was kind of easy, and I done had all of them to tell me that separately. Like they like it's kind of easy to accept what come with you because you so like humble and so down to earth. Like it's kind of easy. So like I don't ask for number help.
So 2 wasn't enough? You had to add a 3rd.
Nah, I need a lot of women.
Would you
Like,
need
I
more
need
than
a lot
3?
of
Would
love,
you
yeah.
add more?
Nah, that's about enough. There, I be catching hell.
That's a
So
lot.
how
of
do
work.
they get along? They're friends?
I mean, it's kind of you got the.
Do you have a favorite?
He does.
I don't think he can answer that.
I can.
Usually it's the first wife.
Nah. I can honestly say that she cracked it off. Like she was the one made me feel like it was okay for me to want it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was weird at first. Like I ain't no woman gonna accept it. But then I thought about my past life. But then I thought about women ain't gonna accept it. Like it's a difference between being a hoe and a woman. So I'm like, a hoe gonna accept it because that's their job. To accept other hoes. But it ain't a woman's job to accept other women. So for me to present that, it was kind of like weird, you know what I'm saying? So for her to tell me like, hey, I want a girlfriend, it like.
Gigi used to say that. Like Gigi looked at, she looked
She
down
was like, I want you to find us a girlfriend. And I was like, you
There
see,
was a
like,
time.
yeah.
There was
I
a time
remember
where
Gigi
when
used
I
to
was
be
in a
like-
relationship, I wanted a girlfriend.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out.
But see, I was with it. That's
No,
the
he was
thing.
with it too, but we just never made it happen.
they didn't find the right person.
We just ended up breaking up anyway. But but no, like I guess I'm technically bisexual, but I would never be in a relationship with a woman. I just like having sex with girls. That's all.
Okay.
And I
get
like
it.
having sex with girls and guys at the same time. It's great.
Yes,
It's
that's
like
cool.
the
That's
best of both worlds.
that's
like threesomes
amazing.
are amazing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But you think moving forward, is it something you would consider? Like if you were talking to a guy, like how finessed his
Three,
ladies.
not just
If
two.
you were talking to a guy and then he was like, oh, and she coming
Anything's
with
possible.
us. Okay.
So she's open to it. I like that.
Open-minded.
What's the sex life? Are we
Four in the bed?
Yeah, are we
Right.
always
Yeah, that's one thing I was gonna tell you. You gotta have a big bed.
gotta have a big bed? Y'all sleep just no sex.
California
do
king
y'all
or bigger?
sleep in the bed
bigger.
together?
Like, that's
Custom.
all right.
He said his eye.
It's custom. You had to get custom bed?
Yeah.
Do y'all all sleep in the bed together?
Yes.
Okay, and then for like in terms of sex, is it?
They periods be going at the
Yeah,
same time.
like
They all
yeah,
types of
at the
shit.
same
Sure.
time.
Yeah,
Right.
how is that housed around that time of the month? Or does,
That's the first thing I thought
Right.
I was too, because
When you
How is
around
that?
women, y'all sync up.
Yeah, so it's like I don't understand it.
It's 'cause you're not a woman, so you wouldn't.
Yeah.
But
So
shoot, I
but-
don't understand it either. It's like,
and we are
damn.
women, exactly. But I mean, I grew up in a house full of women. I have a lot of sisters, and our period will always
All the
come
same-
on at the
yeah.
same time.
Now, do they all have to be only with you?
right.
of course, we're in a relationship. I gotta be only with them.
Okay.
But what about
Because
with
sometimes
each
people
other?
have open relationships.
What about with each other?
Yes.
Like they mess around on the side when you're not
that's,
around.
That's cool.
That's fine.
Yes.
But
like
just no
we
other
all
men.
one. So it's cool for us to say, all right, they sleep, let's go in the guest room.
But what if they want to be with other women too outside of
It's
that?
a relationship.
So no other women, and they can't be with other men either.
Hell no.
Why you say hell no?
Because it's a relationship. Like you don't
They're
supposed to be
committed
like-
to the situation.
No, but if
Yes,
they
it's the
sat,
situation. That's why it's called what it's called.
okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's just like religion and Islam. Like that's why it's called what it's called.
Would you marry them?
I mean, that's
Well,
against
you
the law,
can't.
technically.
Yeah, you can only marry one person.
But no, you can't.
In the United
In
States?
well, no, not in the
No,
United States. I
you
don't
can't.
think.
We'll
no,
go to
in
Africa
other
then.
countries,
Yeah,
and also
I will consider later.
if y'all converted to Muslim, then you could, in Muslim faith, marry more than one woman. But it's against the law in the United States. It's adultery.
Okay.
You can't
Well,
marry more than one
if it made it that far, then I'll
Yeah.
Do you ever not feel like having sex?
yes.
You be tired.
He said yes.
That's so
Three
fast.
women.
You're like, I be working.
I gotta satisfy everybody.
That's a lot. Sounds like
That's
a
a
lot.
lot.
Somebody always getting the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Nah, everybody want it once a day.
I'll be like,
It's
let me
wild.
get it. Let me go first.
Once a day.
please.
Right.
Then you gonna
First,
train on
yeah.
them.
Let me go first.
Would they be okay? Like if you take one, like do you go out, take all three of them out on dates together?
Or separate dates.
Would it be okay if you go on separate dates with each? Like how do
Yeah,
they?
it's cool.
Are they cool with that?
But you know, sometimes it get kind of, you got to build it up to it. Sometimes it get kind of like the ones like, okay, when I was learning this thing and like when I first came home, you know, I only been out like 8.5 months now. So when I first came home and me and the first girl started, it was kind of like I was new to how to treat women, getting to know how to treat women. I never knew how to treat a woman in my life.
That's
but I always
interesting.
knew how to talk to women. But I never knew, like I knew how to, like, I always had the gift of gab, but I ain't never knew how to like.
Actions speak way louder
What do you
than
mean by
words.
treat them? You didn't know how to. What do you mean by
Like
treat
I didn't
them?
know how to treat a woman. Like
what to do.
I knew how
Right
to
or wrong.
woo them.
You didn't know to
Okay.
like walk on the outside of the sidewalk, how
Open
to-
doors.
Yeah.
things like
Yeah,
that.
I didn't know how to do that. So
dating.
I had to learn like
Okay.
over the years. Like this is how you treat a woman. Like
Okay.
this is how you know what I'm saying. So I started doing it.
How did you learn? How would you say you learned?
Right.
Did they tell you? Did they teach you? Did they?
Nah,
Or
it's
did
like
you-
it's common sense for real.
Okay.
Yeah, it's common sense for real. Like when you think about it, like and a woman to tell you what they want.
Absolutely.
Right.
Did you know
We
how to
will.
eat pussy?
I did when I was young.
Okay.
Do
I
you?
learned.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Nah, go. I want you to finish.
No, we wanna hear your answer.
I want to hear
Right.
your answer
Nah,
first.
I learned when I got older.
Okay. So when you were young, you didn't really do it.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't nothing when I was young, and I was ashamed to ask. you know, to teach me how to do it. So I just stayed away from it until I got old. Till I went and did a 3.5 year bid, and I was like, when I get out, I'm eating some ass and everything.
Everything.
Like,
Bag up the groceries, okay?
everything. Like when I come home, it's up.
And I know you said you met a lot of solid people while you were locked up. So is that conversations y'all had? Like, did you, because I can imagine
I mean,
you guys would talk about
had them type of conversation, like, like, man, hey, man, you seen that bitch on such, or that girl on something, man, I'm talking about, boy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially the guys who've been gone for a long time, and you know what I'm saying? Yo, we had them conversations.
Did you have phone sex while you were in jail?
Most definitely.
How do you, but is it, is it private enough to be able to do that?
Oh, no, see, I'm talking about the cell phone.
I'm supposed to do that. Okay.
But he out now. He did the time.
I know. So would you be in there whispering like,
Nah, I make my celly get out.
Okay.
And put something against the door. Different jails form different ways. You got open dorms in some places where you right, and ain't no privacy. I never jailed her. They had to send me to a max. I need my privacy. I got jack out 2-3 times a day.
When I was in jail, I was in a dorm.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I got
Y'all know you need 3 women.
On Rikers Island, their only women's facility, Rosie's house, unless you in PC, it's a dorm. So when I was there, I was in a dorm. It was a big ass room with like 50 cots and little dressers and little.
So you was in an open dorm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can't jail.
I mean, I was
can't
only
even
there for 90
sleep
days,
like that.
but
That's 90 days is long.
That's
Right.
long. That's
I
long.
don't think I could do an hour.
I can't do. They put me in an open dorm the next morning. I was like, I'm gone. Like, y'all put me in a hole or in another part.
damn, you rather go to the hole?
Yeah, I'm a dog. I love the hole. That's one of my favorite
Tell me
spots.
what
I've never
you
heard
love.
anybody say that.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell me what you love about the whole.
I'm in there by myself.
Privacy.
And you had the
I
phone.
can think. Nah, I ain't got no
Yeah,
phone.
nothing
Ain't no
in the
phone in the
hole.
Okay, I'm
hole.
just
I
wondering.
can get one, but it'd be hard, and it'd be hard. You got to trust a lot of niggas. Ain't trying to do that. But anyway, for the sanity, the privacy, just to be able to do whatever and think however, and you know what I'm
So
saying.
did you write while you was in the
That's all
hole?
That's the best times to write.
Okay.
Like,
Clear mind.
Yeah, it's privacy. Ain't nothing going on. It's just you and the
distractions.
walls.
That's true.
Yeah,
What do you think your biggest hit is to date?
back in right now
Where did you write that?
in jail.
Okay.
Everything I done released was wrote in jail.
Okay.
Everything I done released so far.
Okay.
And then when you came back home this last time, right, you did manage to mend a lot of things,
Right.
mend a lot of relationships. So was that something you were working on before you came home?
Yeah, I had to. I had to get my mind together for it. Like, it was something different. It was something I knew I had to do, like I said, to be who I wanted to be. I had to do that shit. Like, if you're going to do something right, you got to do everything right. You can't just say, I'm going to do this right, but fuck that.
Right.
It ain't going to happen like that. You know what I'm saying? So me, I feel like if I'm going to do this right, I'm going to do that right. I'm going to do that right, and I'm going to do that right. Only if it could be done right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker let me do what I need to do, I'm going to do the right thing.
Now let's talk about this post because people were talking about how your boy got out,
Right.
and then you gave him money,
Right.
and so they were like, oh, that wasn't enough, blah blah blah, and then some people were like, look, that ain't all he's giving him, and I'm sure he's going to take care of him. So explain that because I saw a lot of people commenting.
What they got like mixed and screwed is that I didn't say that he took a charge from me and went and did 10, 11 years for me. I said that he did 10 years, and while we was incarcerated, me and him, we was cellies. And when they kicked the door in, I had some illegal shit in the cell, and he took the charge for me in jail.
Okay,
Gotcha.
Got it.
You see what I'm saying?
got it.
Yeah.
So that was a sign of loyalty for me. Like that, I seek that. Like, if any time you gonna push your time back from getting to your family and your kids to say, hey, bro, like, see, I respect position. And to me, he showed me that he respected position. Like, I know you bigger than I am, and you mean more to the community than me. And he know what type of mind frame I got for us giving back and everything. So, and I'm gonna take care of him, heels, and whatever else.
Yeah.
So, when we had that bond, like before that, you see what I'm saying? We done had standoff with a couple dudes, like, and it's like, man, it's gonna be us against like. But to say to answer your question, that was the situation. It was never a situation where like he went and did some time for me.
How much time got added to for doing it?
60 days.
Oh, that
Okay.
was.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not bad.
exactly.
But
That
still,
was-
I don't want to
But
do it.
it was 60
Right,
days
that's
away.
still-
Like you gotta understand, me and Jay Prince and I already had a lot going on through contracts and everything over the phone. So I had a set date to go home that we had put a lot of things together.
Yeah.
So it meant a lot for me to,
Right.
for him
Yeah.
to say,
Versus him.
bro, I'm going to do that without me asking.
Okay.
Like, we get the write-up, and next thing I know, I'm like, damn, I'm finna have to call these boys and break it down to them what happened.
He like,
He
nah,
like, boy, you
definitely.
going home, boy. I'm going to take that, boy. You ain't finna
That's
nah,
love.
boy.
Yeah,
Like,
that is
you going out there, boy. I'm going to take that. So I'm
That's
like,
dope.
damn, for
That's
real?
dope.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where's he from?
He from Houston.
Okay.
And while I was going. So it all
okay.
made sense. So I
Oh,
was
you
like,
got right on that private jet when you got out.
bingo. Ooh. Yeah.
Talk to us about that first day.
You know, I had never flew.
Ever?
That was my first
First
time
time
ever
flying
Private
flying
jet, oh,
on a
you
jet.
spoiled.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell
Probably
no.
like, I can't
Right.
do this.
Yeah.
You
Right.
supposed to be
On a
where?
regular
You ain't
private-
getting in nobody.
Yeah,
You
I
ain't sitting
can't
by
get in-
nobody's wing.
Yeah, I ain't without it, but I'm still humble. But it was a blast though.
Yeah.
I can barely remember this shit was such like I wasn't even here.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy, but
And some people, and I've heard this from people before, they feel like getting locked up could have been a positive thing for them because who knows where they would end up. Do you feel like that?
yeah.
I
You
say
know-
all the time I feel like that.
If you dealing with a person who want to learn, somebody that's tired, somebody who tired of going in and out of there, because you got motherfuckers who 50 still don't get it.
Right.
Like, you got niggas in jail. Like, I done met niggas in jail 46, 47 years old. Tell you, I ain't gonna lie, boy, I get back out there, boy, I'm gonna give me some bricks. Damn,
Like,
OG.
damn.
Like, damn,
Well,
OG, you
you'll
ain't
be
learned
back.
yet.
You better
pick up some
Oh, you
real
OG.
bricks and
You
some
ain't
mortar
learned
and
yet. So
get the
it
building
still
started.
take a certain type of mentality, certain type of man, some, you know what I'm saying, to click up here. But maybe it's because of how the system set up.
Right.
Like, because nowadays you could be selling dope and get caught and tell on another nigga and get out.
That's a fact.
So I'm talking about consistently.
Right.
Like every time you get caught, they like, God damn, now who you got for us? Right. You know?
It's a job.
Somebody gotta do it.
Just make a career out of it.
Yo, you funny.
I'm telling
You
you. For
funny.
real. I'm telling you. But
Wow.
maybe that's why it's so easy for niggas to, but a nigga like me, like, I ain't fuck that. I'm tired.
I feel like it's hard to break cycles though, right? So
Right.
like you think about even like maybe in your own life, you keep doing the same thing over and over. You're trying to work on it, but it could be the same thing about going in and out of jail. Like it's all you know.
It's something, yeah.
It's like, all right, what else I'm gonna do? Like you
I
know what I'm
said
saying?
this maybe 2 or 3 times within the last 2-3 days. It's crazy. Like, it's a difference between being in a dark place and being free
Right.
than being in a dark place and being locked up. I'd rather be homeless than in jail. Because out here, you got a chance. You can get your dust ass up and go do something with yourself.
Why you gotta be
If you
dusty?
put your mind, because that's what you been. Your mentality and everything. You see what I'm saying? You can
Get your
actually get
dusty
up.
ass up.
and go,
That's funny.
I know you had them in there cracking up.
You know
They
what I'm
miss
saying?
you, huh?
Like a joke.
you can get up and do, but in
Yeah,
jail,
I get what
you
you're saying.
can't do nothing. You just got to get up and do what you told and do what you can and do to survive. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my outlook on this shit. Like, fuck that.
Dusty.
Get your dusty ass up.
Dusty ass up. I haven't heard that in so long.
Now, what's the best gift you ever got from a woman?
It was a ring. It was a ring. But a lot of money, though. And besides that, like,
2 girlfriends,
gift?
3 girlfriends.
a gift,
Yeah. Like a watch? Did a
Oh,
girl really buy you a-
no. Something real special. It was special to me. I got recently from one of my girls. She gave me, it's like this thing, like it's shaped like a heart. And she know my grandma did to me. She got it's like a little heart, and it got a glass, and it's a little thing you can sit on top of with a light.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like a crystal thing, and it has
Yeah.
and then you could plug it in, and it
Yeah,
could like.
and she was like, I know it ain't.
That's
you know,
thoughtful.
like,
That's
like,
very
It's the
thoughtful.
sentimental
That's
gifts that
neat.
mean a lot, that really mean the most,
most definitely.
in my personal opinion, because especially somebody in your stature, you can buy anything you want.
Bingo.
So something that has meaning behind it will always trump something that costs a lot of money. to me.
Right. And that's what she did for me, and that meant a lot. So
That's good.
Yeah.
That's probably his favorite.
That is.
That's
You don't want to
his
say it.
He not gonna
Are
never
your
say.
girlfriends? Are they competitive with each other for you? Because I could imagine.
I
That
think with sex.
Okay.
When it comes to sex, like I noticed that during oral sex, like, okay, you doing something different than when you weren't doing with just me and you. But now it's both of y'all, you putting the extra
Now you showing
on
off.
it. You trying to
Making your
hold on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, yeah.
That's
You know.
hilarious. I guess that makes it. I guess women, we can't be competitive, so I can see. Yeah, I can see that.
So if all 3 of y'all having sex at once,
4.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all four of you. So that it's like what do you know?
Is somebody watching?
No,
That's a
everybody
lot
is
of
just
pussy.
two. It's
Participating?
1-on-1. Then I get her and then she'll get her.
That sounds like a lot of work, yo.
So it's
you
like
gotta
two
get
of them
drunk.
together while
You
you with
gotta be
one.
You got
and
to
then they
get. You got to
flip.
get you some. Y'all seen
Some
the
help.
honey?
Some help.
No,
Them
the
honey packs?
Yeah,
You be on the honey pack?
and you got to put it in the Casamigo.
Oh my God.
Reposado.
Y'all see my
wow.
TikTok? I got a TikTok where I put the honey on my KFC.
Oh my God.
Not the
Jesus.
biscuits.
You doing
Well,
a
he
lot.
needs it. You got to be exhausted.
So
I know.
You eat all three of their pussy. Back to, like,
No, they like to eat each other ass.
oh.
He eat ass now too, though. So let's not forget that.
I will now.
I will.
Stick your tongue in it and everything.
Yeah,
He looked at you and said, yeah.
Nice.
yeah. That's yeah.
What happens if you come? Like, do you ever accidentally come? You know, you're trying to hold it, and then you be like, "Pop!" I didn't really perform my best performance.
Right.
No, because see, I'm a jailhouse nigga. Like, I know what I got to do. I'm gonna go jack that dick off before I go in there. If I know I'm coming to show out, like,
You
okay,
going.
if it's a quickie, all right, we can
Pregame.
get this over with. Brr, boom. But if I'm first impression, and like if I know, all right, boom, it's
Time to
time
go
to
to
show
work.
out tonight. It's been a while. It's time to go. Then yeah, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get that first one off, and then it's time.
I feel like a lot of men do that because I've heard
right.
niggas say that before. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Or drink a lot where you got to piss. Where you won't feel it. That's good too.
Have you ever not been able to come because you drank too much, or maybe the honey
like
pack?
won't get hard or can't come?
like
You just fucking can't come.
No, I'm gonna bust this shit. I'm gonna nut now. I'm on nut. I ain't never did that one to the point where I just can't nut. Nah.
That sounds like a lot of work, man.
It does. It does.
3?
Yeah.
Damn. So wait, I would be pissed like if it's my turn and you came like, nah.
That's why I said you got to go
Run
first.
that back.
You got to go first.
What you mean?
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. You got it makes sense. Like she like to come off here. She like to come like this.
Got
So
it.
I got one. She always say, "I'm one and done."
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
I can
she
relate
get-
to that.
Yeah, that'd be
That's fair.
So she'll
Don't
get
touch me.
hers. She'll get hers and go to sleep. So now it's just me and the other two. And if I'm asleep, it's just them. You get it? So it's just a mix.
It
It's
works
just-
out.
Yeah. Y'all
Now,
make it
do
work.
you talk to other women besides the three of them?
I have, but I'm slowing down. Like I'm starting to like. I'm the type of dude like you gotta accept what you give. So like, if you want this shit, you know what I'm saying, you can give it. But if you don't want this shit, don't give it. So like,
What's good for the goose is good for the game.
yeah.
Do any of them ever
but I
touch-
respect them because they understand. Like, we know you fresh out. It's a lot of shit you ain't did. A lot of women you ain't.
Right.
So go ahead play. But you know what I'm saying. Like, don't embarrass us. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
just
a
noticed
fact.
your bracelet is handcuffs.
yeah.
I was looking
Oh
at
yeah,
that.
yeah. I
That's
saw
so
when you
cool.
got that.
You said, yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, have any of them ever broken up with you?
Yeah, I be breaking up with them. I just
Oh, you be
put
breaking
one
up
of
with them?
that-
You know
I put one of theirs out about 2 days
For
ago.
what?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
For what?
The one that's one and done. Like, it's finna be one and done.
Why? What she do?
Lord, baby. Girl.
Yeah, for what?
Just bucking, doing too much. And you know, I still like her, but you know, she got to pick up what I put down.
She's the feisty one?
No, she just young.
Okay, so she's not done though, right? She can come back, or
She's
still
still
around.
around.
So wait, so you have two right now,
It depend on how baby feel. You know what? Like, and you know, baby like her. And you know, she probably in there laughing right now. She want me to accept her back, but
okay, so they fighting for each other. Like, come on, let her back.
She holding
yeah, I
down.
caught her cheating on me.
She texting
I
about your
put
back.
her out one time, and get what? They at the restaurant with each other. Yeah.
They teamed up on your ass.
Yeah. Then
And
they
then
played
you
me.
took her back.
Now she
said,
played
"I'm
me. This
done,
how
we
they
all
played
done."
me. This how they played me. She said she wanted to come back home. So I said, all right, well, get your ass to the house right now. 2 minutes later, here she come FaceTime. I said, hello. And here she is right here next to her. I said, oh, y'all plotted on me. You know.
But
They
you
stick
don't mind.
together.
So
Yeah,
you
they
know,
stick
3
together.
women you can plan to be out with it, but you know, I got a couple brothers, they players, so they keep me on my toes.
How did you find out she was cheating?
No, she was cheating.
No, but each other, the women.
If it's us 3, and I dump you,
And
she
you
don't
still talking
supposed
to her.
Meet up with you no well.
Yeah.
on
That's
the
cheating.
side.
That's cheating.
Yeah, 'cause I
He's
know we
just being
dumped you.
funny. He don't really mean. He really like it. He really like it. It was like
Yeah, no, not cheating like that.
No.
He wouldn't be
we dumped
laughing
you.
if it was a real cheat.
All right, keep it real. You do really like it.
I like
Yeah, he like it.
Look at. He like a little kid.
You like that shit. Okay, so what's the rules about buying gifts, right? Like if you get one of them a bag,
Everybody get a bag.
You got to get bags.
Like I said, like, see, one thing y'all gotta understand. I'm glad we had these interviews because, like, I always wanted to separate my music from my personal life. Like I said, I understand the difference between a woman and a hoe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try you like that. I'm gonna try you like I'm gonna put you all the way to the test to see if you would do some whole shit.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna put you all the way out there. I'm gonna have niggas reach out with 40, 50,000, 60,000.
Oh, you be trying to set them up? Like,
Yes, I don't
Yes.
play.
So that's
I'm
called
gonna see if you a hoe.
that's entrapment.
That's
That is entrapment.
I don't
Manipulation.
care.
I don't care.
What if she be like, I knew you was doing
I knew that was
so
you.
No,
That's why I did
you
it.
ain't know. You ain't know shit.
So you really
wouldn't
done
have done
caught?
it.
You really done caught women like that?
Yeah, it's a traditional trick.
A traditional.
Like that's how you coming up as a young as a young player. like that's how you bait your women in. Like when you tell her, you would do anything for me, like anything. And when she tell you, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell my partner. I'm gonna tell her, hey man, listen, I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna tell her, you got $500 for it, but you my partner. I'm gonna give you the money. You give her the money, she gonna give it back to me. You get it?
Okay.
And that's how I get her. Like, so, hey, look, my partner got 500. I need it. We broke. We ain't got nothing, baby. I need you to go over here. My partner got 500 for you. I'm gonna sit in the car while you go take. Whole time is my money, but this how I'm putting her down.
Wow. Okay.
damn.
It's just a process.
This is too much.
I'm stressed out.
Way too much.
It's too much. Let's talk about these gifts.
Right. Back to the gifts.
Let's go back to the gifts.
Back to the question.
Yeah.
Because she just went over there
whole
somewhere, and we ain't even over there.
Yeah.
We right here.
So the gifts, is it back to Angie's question? If you get one of them a gift, do you get all three of them
No.
a gift? No.
No.
So how do you do the gift?
It's just like with kids. And let me say
It ain't
this.
your birthday.
But let me say
Oh
this
my
though.
gosh.
Let me say this. Let me say
I'd be
this.
pissed.
But let me say this though.
Pissed.
You got to reach a certain type of requirement to get gifts and shit from me.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that. You don't be buying women gifts like that.
Nah.
You don't?
They buy you gifts though.
And I don't care about getting gifts. That don't mean. I mean, I appreciate it.
Do they work? Do they have regular jobs, or they just
Nah, they sell on their own little. They do their own little.
they do their own stuff? Okay.
Do their families know?
Know what?
That
Like
they're in a
all in this
polygamous
relationship?
relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do their families like you? Like the parents?
I don't care.
Is there any children involved?
Huh?
Is there any
Yeah.
children involved? Who has
Okay.
kids?
2 of us.
Okay.
So you have two, but you have two kids, right?
I got 3.
You have three.
Three,
Do they
okay.
all stay with you, or they
One.
Okay.
Okay.
This one.
It's a busy household.
There's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I need
who
a
does
lot.
like the laundry and the cleaning? Y'all got maid service and all of that, or they be taking
And see,
turns?
that's another thing. That's
Because
another
I'm like an unofficial housewife. I cook and clean and all that shit. Suck dick from the back. So, not for real. So, I know what it is to have a lot of space to have to take care of and make sure that it's right at all times. And it's a lot for just one person to do. So is everybody pitching in and doing that or how is this working out? Like the domestic part of this relationship.
Another reason why I shouted that way.
Oh,
Yeah, you got.
She ain't holding home.
Yeah, you got. That's what I'm saying. The age thing, like with me as a man, like I need for my woman to get up and clean up and cook. I don't need my woman to get up and get in no phone. You see what I'm saying? Don't get straight, especially if you ain't making 100,000 a week, 50,000 a week. Don't just get up and get in your motherfucking phone. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
don't
saying?
you get up and get it? Okay.
No,
so
I get up and handle business. Like
Right.
to me, that's part
on
of
your
it.
phone, because being on your phone could be handling business.
Yeah, but at the same time, I get up and make sure my area
Everything
is straight
right.
first. You see what I'm saying? Like, especially if I'm the breadwinner. If I'm the breadwinner, I'm holding this shit together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get up and take care of the business and make sure I'm fed. Make sure you know what I'm saying, everything good around me while I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't accommodate me in that area, it's like, that ain't no woman. Like, a woman gonna make sure they man good.
I'd be like, what you want to eat? I go right on Uber Eats.
you know
Right.
what?
Guess what? I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Because
Just
I
make
got
sure
so
I'm
much
taken
going
care of.
on.
Who want
I wake
French
up
toast?
to 30 missed calls, 50
Yeah,
text
that makes
messages.
sense.
I got to respond to all these people. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Order me something to eat.
Yeah.
Clean up. Put me some boxes and drawers in my toothpaste. Put the
My
toothpaste
toothpaste.
on the toothbrush for
You know
me.
what?
Oh my God. That's too much.
They got tie your shoes too.
They got to wash your ass.
No. Watch that. Don't touch my ass now.
Now you're going too far.
Wait, now hold on.
Like, all right now.
She can't even lick it or nothing.
Nah, don't
What
do
about
that.
in front of it? Like the
Nah,
little,
no gooch or none of this shit.
No?
Okay.
Nah.
Men love
He's
you.
been asked this before.
We can't
No
do
gooch
that.
or none of that.
Nah, we can't do that.
don't even try it.
Yeah,
Wow.
we can't do that.
Do you talk about like subliminally? Do you talk about your relationships in your music at all? With like this, like your, the
I
fact that
have.
you have. Okay.
Yeah,
What
I
song?
have. No, like before jail. Like
Okay.
before, yeah, I have.
That's how you
Oh,
know.
so this is something
but
that's
not
been
this one.
this
going
is-
on. It's not a new situation.
yeah, this is new.
This is new.
This
He hadn't
is
been
new.
home that long.
He's
Yeah,
saying
I only been home
in
8.5
his
months.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
this situation is
It
not
feel
in
like
any
the music
song.
before this, you didn't trust women at
At
all.
all.
At
No,
all.
whatsoever.
Do you trust all three of them?
Nah, I don't trust nobody.
You know what?
Nobody.
Let me say this. I trust everybody to a certain extent. Far as you a show, as far as I can see you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you around me, I trust you. Like when you leave, I don't know what's up with you.
That's not a good thing though.
Yeah, like-
Because I think the biggest trust you can have in somebody is if I'm not in the room with you, what are you doing?
Exactly. But at the same time, I respect what come with the game. Like if I can trust you when you leave, then I know I love you. Like, but if I don't trust you when you leave, then it can come though. It can happen. Like you can grow trust.
Right.
It can happen.
Yeah, trust is earned.
Yeah,
I don't feel
couple
like
times.
I understand what you're
definitely
saying.
earned.
To a certain point, I trust you unless you prove otherwise.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, you have to earn. You
Yeah.
got to earn the trust of when you're not around me. What are you doing? You got to prove that because we won't know that until time passes.
And I put people in situations to show me their trust. So, so far, like I said, the one that's to the curb right now, she ain't been showing that trust. So,
Oh. All right. So for instance, like a song like Get Even, right? And that is kind of about trust. But are you still a vindictive person? Like if somebody do something to you, do you feel like you want to get revenge? When it
I
comes
told Charlamagne is like get even to me is more of a mental thing. Like it's more of like a, you know what I'm saying, like get even with life, not just get even with a person.
Okay.
But see, hearing me rap and looking at a video, you would think, oh, he talking his shit. But the whole time, me mentally, I'm looking at it like, nah, I'm going to get even with, like, for being fucked up all my life, like, for being down, for being locked up, I'm going to get even just with me, myself. You know what I'm saying? You know, I be at war with myself mentally. So, you know, I'm going to get even, not literally a person, but I'm going to put it in where they can understand it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because sometimes when you feel like somebody did something to me, I got to get them back. That shit weigh on you
Nah,
so
get
much.
even.
Yeah.
You
No,
get
I
even.
understand what you're saying, but yeah,
You just
that's what
get
I was
even.
thinking.
Just get in your bag, take care of your business, stay on your shit, and stay positive, and don't worry about this shit.
Now, is there any coming back? Like you said, if somebody crosses you, have you ever forgiven somebody and taken them back, or is it always over?
It depends. It depends on the level of betrayal. Like because you can betray me and it be like, all right, now you know you might say something behind my back and not even like it could have been unintentional. You know what I'm saying? Like when you was talking to somebody and then it made it back to me.
Right.
And then, you know, if it sounded like you was talking behind my back, and, you know, I might cut you out for a certain period of time, amount of time, and see how you react to it. You know what I'm saying? And then see that if you change, like, you know what I'm saying? Ah, yeah, well, you did it. You said it. But if you stay the same, like, nah, I ain't never, I give him a chance, let you come back.
Okay, because people do make mistakes.
Yeah.
We
That's why
all
I
do.
said, like, all right, you ain't changed up. Like, I got a partner I don't deal with. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't did the average shit that niggas do. Like, when you don't fuck with him, go drop diss songs, make statuses about you on Facebook. Oh, I used to fuck with that nigga. I did such and such for him, such and such. He don't fuck with me. He ain't doing nothing for me. He still ain't changed the whole time I've been out.
All right, I agree.
fair.
Like, there's certain people you could forgive, and certain people you could just not fuck with them like that, but you don't have to dislike them. And then there's certain people that go hard, do all kind of shit, and you like, I really can't never fuck with you again.
Yeah.
So it's just different levels.
Yeah,
of
see, when you go
not
hard,
fuckery.
bingo. It's just levels to it. Like, certain shit you can come back from, certain shit you just can't come back from.
Now, do all three of your girlfriends squirt?
Angela.
Nah, but I like that cream though. Yeah, the squirt, you can. That's cool, but like, let me say this. If I'm gone out there causing amigos now, and you squirt, cool.
Anything goes.
Yeah, like fuck it. This wild shit is up in this motherfucker. But boom, but if it's just natural, we just having morning sex or just Don't just. Now,
Can I tell you something?
What was
you
he going
gonna
to say? Hold on. He was
squirt?
about to say something. Go ahead.
yeah, I was just finna say, now, if you just bust, now, like, all right, cool. But damn.
So,
But-
as a squirter, that's not something that you can control.
Yeah,
it
that's what I'm
happens.
saying. How do you
like you could try to
control?
hold it back, but sometimes that shit just
Yeah, it
and
doesn't
then,
flatter
I
you
done
like
been with a few
so
squirters,
you
like,
can't really say that like bitch what you doing
one thing I
because
done learned about a squirt, well, me, the squirters I done had, the 2 or 3 I done had, they only squirt one time during the whole session. So I kind of like to get that over missionary. So I don't see it, I feel it, but I don't,
It's not like all over you.
yeah.
So you never ate a girl out and she squirted on your
Don't
face?
do that.
Why? You nasty, right?
Nah.
Not even off the Casamigos?
in the honey.
I don't know how I react.
You probably don't remember off the
I might,
Casamigos. They
I might
probably
get so
don't.
mad and just say, just go to bed.
Why would you be mad?
Because you just did that in my face.
Listen, one time I got a story to tell. So this one time I told y'all this before. So I don't think you was here, but anyway, I was having some sexual intercourse with a young gentleman, and he was hitting from the back, and I squirted. And then I heard him gargling, and I looked back, and it was in his mouth. Like he caught it in his mouth.
I like that she did that right while you were drinking your drink. Too.
Right.
That's probably what he did. Just
I looked back like, "Ooh, you nasty." Yeah, that happened.
I wish I knew who the culprit was.
I'll tell you.
you
on camera.
probably done
Oh, it's somebody you
swallowed
know.
some.
Well, he
and
probably don't know him,
'cause
but
you-
it's
somebody
he
know.
He an
Yeah,
ex-football player,
but
so he might know who it is.
In my mouth, that's different.
He went for it. I didn't
Oh, that's
purposely.
nice.
It was from the back.
That's
That's
nice.
nice. That's yeah.
I would have munched.
That's
was
definitely the
all
first
as a
time that
munch.
ever happened to me.
Now, munch is somebody who likes to eat.
Don't say
pussy.
so for a nigga catching it, he's a certified
He's
munch.
a platinum star muncher, in my
I think
opinion.
that's kind. I think
It's
that's
kind.
nice. I think that's nice.
And then there's no mess to clean
Yeah.
up.
It was a little
He
weird.
ate it.
You want me to catch it? Like,
So since you're
Ain't
against
no
that, then you're
way. Ain't no
against
way.
golden showers.
Huh?
You against golden showers? You don't mind being peed on, or you peeing on
Nah,
somebody?
don't
He
pee on
ain't,
me.
he ain't got
And
no
I
right
ain't
to-
You don't
think-
even like getting squirted on.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
I don't,
since
and
you're
I don't
not-
think I want to pee on you. Either.
Good.
oh, okay.
And
Okay,
you
now
would-
what
good
are
for
you?
you.
Would you be mad if you were coming in a girl's mouth, like say she was giving you sucking your dick, and then she moved out the way when you came, or was like,
Yeah, don't do that. That's disrespectful.
see now, how do you think a woman would feel?
Right.
Yeah, but
It's
that
kinda
dick-
the same
but
thing.
At that
That
moment,
is-
that dick feel good. So don't make that dick mad
But
and move.
what about her?
Yeah, but
but-
you is coming. You shouldn't even be looking down.
You is coming.
You is coming.
Like you
He
is
is
coming.
hilarious.
So
He is funny.
like it don't take for me to be on you for you to feel good, but for you to stay on me, that feel good.
Wait, now
So
hold
don't
on.
bag
Wait a minute,
up
say that
because when
again.
I come, I'm finna come and put it back in your mouth. So I want that feeling. So when you move away, it's like
What if she move
Alright.
away because she want to catch it on her face?
that's different. I'm talking about move away or like no move away.
Okay.
Like if
Any
she
kind
move
of
away, want
is
to catch
kinda
on.
not
Yeah.
Yeah, us never cool.
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying for him too. He shouldn't move.
No, he shouldn't.
Yeah, catch it.
No, because she ain't.
Try it one time.
No,
No.
It's probably good.
you must did it.
Most definitely. And they liked it.
Yeah. Damn.
I'm a squirter too.
So you liked it?
Of course I liked
No,
squirting.
I'm saying, do you know what like that mean? In the
You
South,
like
You're
that.
like that.
You're like that. Like,
Oh, she ain't like that.
No, I'm not. I'm a squirter. But
I'm a good time.
I would tell you don't come in my mouth.
Oh, okay. So you ain't like that.
I'm not like that.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
she said, I'm not like
Is there
that.
anything?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna put it
she
like
on her
this.
way.
In certain
Yeah.
categories,
I'll
I'm
get
like
there.
that. In certain categories, I'm like that. In certain categories,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
that.
how
I
I
ain't like
feel.
that.
Like that. I ain't like
Is there
that.
anything that you? Is there anything that you haven't done that you would like to try? Do you watch porn?
Yeah, I love porn,
Favorite
Like what-
category.
yeah.
but I
what
like
kinda-
to do it
What's your
myself.
go-to?
I like to get the head. I like to get my dick.
No, what's your go-to
In porn,
category?
not in life.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you like to
type
go
watch?
in-
ahead.
I'm gonna type in big oil booty dick sucking.
Grease it up.
Yo,
That's so
For
funny.
real.
That's very specific.
It's very, very specific.
Let me
Do
see
you
what
and
come
your
up. What is
girls
it
record-
again?
Do you
Big
and your
oil
girls record
booty.
each other?
Dick sucking.
Say, what is it? What is the
Big
word?
big
oil.
oil booty dick sucking. Cherokee might pop up.
You know what?
Okay.
He got his favorites. I know
So you
that's
like
right.
black? You like black women
Yeah.
in porn?
Yeah.
And you like big butts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are your 3 girlfriends, are they black?
Yeah.
They got big butts.
Yeah.
What
could be
about
down
boobs?
there
about their
fat.
boobs?
Do they have boobs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you a boob guy.
Yeah. I like a workout. I like a good, I like a sweat. So I like them chunky. And I like
that's
for them
right.
to fuck back.
Okay.
No
Yeah,
starfish.
Don't just lay
So all
there.
parts is just
Yeah, they just lay there like.
Yeah, don't
you ever
do
had
that.
an injury during sex?
Charlie
You never
horse.
hurt just a Charlie
That
horse.
it be feeling
No,
like
I
one
ain't gonna
though.
lie, that
It
shit.
do. I
That's
be out
fucking
on
the
the
whole
floor laid
vibe.
out. For real, because you got to get in a stretching position to
Could
get
you
it out.
imagine?
For real, so I'm butt naked, ass naked on the floor in the stretching position. Like, here I come.
Could you imagine he
starfish.
catch
Yeah, right
it?
back
Charlie
up.
horse.
Suck that dick.
Wait, imagine he catch it while you coming. I'd be
man.
so tight.
Hold up,
I'd be like, you better work through that shit
Hold on. What?
You
Get a
catch
Charlie
the
horse
Charlie
while
horse
you're
while she
coming.
coming.
While I'm coming?
The Charlie horse while she coming.
Ooh, you would be shouted.
Nah, you better keep going.
I just gotta smoke some weed or something.
Nah, I'd probably lay you down and just jump on you.
Bingo.
Just-
Bingo.
Come on, Lord.
That'll work.
That'll work. That'll
Yeah.
work.
And
on
then
her
probably
way.
sit on your face and squirt in your mouth.
No.
Anything else, Lord?
It's an open
on
slide
the way.
right now.
Let me say
It's an
something.
open
Let me
slide.
say this. Let me say this right here. It never happened. So I just imagined, right, while we were just talking, if a motherfucker just jumped on my face and squirted in my mouth, like on that Casamigo, I might not say nothing right then.
That's what I'm saying.
But the next day, I'm gonna tell my brother, man, it be squirting in my mouth. Man.
I'm a
And you
married.
might love
And
it.
I love
I'm
that.
gonna
And
say,
you
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
say,
an ill
bro.
flashback.
You might love it.
Nah, I'm gonna be mad.
Nah, you might like
No,
it.
you're
Nah,
fine.
cause she finna
You'll
go
be
tell
fine.
everybody.
Now I gotta ask you this: would you have a problem with a woman who doesn't shave her legs?
Yeah. Don't put no hair on your leg, man.
Don't put no hair on your legs. What? It just grow like that naturally.
Nah, you don't do that. You shave nerve. That's
What you
it is.
mean? Put the hair on your legs?
I could never get a slot.
Jasmine.
In the wintertime, I'm the
Jasmine
worst
just-
at shaving my legs.
Nerve. Nerve don't work.
Yeah.
She don't care, clearly.
So
No,
nerve-
I had to shave yesterday.
I don't. It's
'cause
near.
had to dress
I don't
up.
have patience
But other
for
than
that.
that, you ain't doing it.
In the
So
winter-
how long you gotta keep nerve on you?
Like 5-6 minutes, right?
Yes, it's
That's
a really short
worth
time.
It stink
That's
too.
worth- That's
Yeah.
worth looking
Stink.
good
No,
for
I
your
feel
man
like,
though.
I feel like this is not good, but in the wintertime, I don't shave my legs like I'm supposed to.
A lot of people
This is
supported you,
wax,
Jasmine.
this
A
is
lot of
wax.
women said
Yes.
they also don't shave their legs in the winter.
Yeah.
Do you shave, Finesse? Do you like?
He feels
Manscaping
like-
all
The
that.
whole thing. I like
Everything.
all of it. So
When did you start doing that?
what?
Like when did you start
When
saying?
I was young, I was like 15.
Really?
Oh, you started
I
young
had a
doing that.
30-year-old. She was like,
Lord,
they don't
man.
like them like this, and I was like them like what?
All that hair.
And she was like, all that hair.
We don't like to get it caught in the back of our
Yeah.
throat.
Bingo. I noticed that because like girls used to. And I used to be like, well, I'm just getting some head and I ain't tripping. But boom, so now they don't do that no more.
Yeah, because there ain't no hair to get
And
caught
when
in
they
their
see it, and it look better
It
on
look
porn.
bigger.
It
It
look
look
better when
bigger.
you recording.
It's
like
very
when you,
clean.
Ooh, that motherfucker.
So how many videos do you have of yourself? You
Right.
think like endless amounts of videos?
Probably about 20 something.
Do you own them?
In my phone, so I own them.
So they don't
You own the
have.
copyrights?
They don't have copies of it.
She got them, yeah. But I ain't tripping it because I ain't ashamed.
I know that's
So do
right.
you watch them like while you're on the road and stuff?
Yeah, I hit that dick.
Okay.
Yeah, I jacked that dick off now.
While you watch your own self?
Most definitely.
Do you ever?
That's the best.
Are you ever critical of your performance? Like,
No.
I could have did that better.
Watching your own porn and masturbating is top tier.
Yes.
Y'all don't do that?
I've never masturbate. No, and watch. No, not at the same time. No. Okay.
Yeah, that's dope. And
You
then
have
I'm so
video
burnt
yourself?
out. I'm so burnt
I would have
out.
to have a video of myself
You know, you got
first.
you got the part, you got where you can link the code to the TV. You got to put
Mirror
it
to
on
the
Oh,
TV.
you
Put it on the
airplay it to the
Yeah,
television.
but everybody
I put it on
leave.
my
Yeah.
on my MacBook.
Yeah,
Do you fuck different when you know you filming it?
yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
That's like when you sucking dick and the flash go come on. You got to go damn.
It's up. Yeah.
Showtime. The flash
You look at the camera?
But yes.
I'm a
And
star.
don't let it be a mirror behind the bed because
Oh,
I'm watching
Lord.
myself.
Oh,
Baby,
yeah.
I do like watching myself.
And the reflection of the
Yeah.
phone.
I like
Yeah,
the
like
side.
I like the mirror up top.
Side view.
Yeah, I like the side.
I like
that.
side mirrors. I like.
So what's
Side
the
and
difference
back.
like when you fucking on camera and not on camera? Like what do you do differently when you know you filming?
Because I know I'm finna watch this shit. So it's like, shine.
Spotlight.
He said
You gotta shine like even
Shine
sometimes
like
I done been in caught up like, oh shit, you on camera. Like, you know,
Right.
And she gonna talk about you tomorrow. Like, look, you guys tired right here. She like, nah, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
What you be doing? Like you be putting your hand behind your head.
Yeah. That move right there. Like I like when you do that move. What move? That one right
That
there.
one right there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Are you a talker in the bedroom?
Yes, I talk a lot of shit.
Okay.
Yeah. I please.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about me, I listen to women. Like one thing, if I date a woman, I'm gonna listen to her and I'm gonna ask questions. See, a lot of men, they might listen to women, but they ain't really hearing them. Like I'm gonna digest everything you telling me, and I'm gonna remember it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it. And I'm the type of nigga that asks you how you want your pussy ate.
Oh, that's a good
nice.
question.
That's kind.
Yeah, like I understand
Thoughtful.
some women don't like certain things. So
Yeah, everybody.
how you
Let's
want,
ask everybody around the room.
huh? How
you
you
like
like
it?
that pussy ate?
Good.
How?
No, you gotta explain
Like,
that.
don't do
You
the
like the
I'm like
whole-
this.
Huh?
He caught me off guard. I don't like the motor tongue. Don't do that on my.
okay. I agree.
clitoris. Like, don't do that. I like you to just, lick inside of the lips, outside of the lips. I like for you to stick your tongue in my pussy too.
Cool.
That feels pretty good.
Finger in the
Pretty
booty?
good.
Yeah.
2
It
fingers?
depends on the night.
Look like she's
two
picturing
fingers.
it.
Okay.
Right.
I
Not two
didn't think about it
fingers.
when I never thought about
That
it.
nobody ever
He
asked
caught
me.
me
How
off
you like
guard,
pussy
like,
ate?
No, for real,
I
because
like
Nobody
it
ever
wet.
asked you that?
I don't think so.
you like it wet.
Nobody ever
Yeah,
asked me
I
that.
like for your tongue to
I-
just.
I like when a guy asks me that because I want to tell you. I want you
and
to
I
do it
like to be fingered while I'm getting eaten out as well.
See, some women don't like
I
that.
don't like that.
I don't like
Exactly.
that.
So you have to ask
Sometimes
women.
I do.
I like a thumb in my
Men,
butt.
I'm letting
but you
men
can
know.
keep your fingers out my
Sometimes
Bowling
I
ball,
do.
right?
I
Bowling
don't
ball,
like,
me
I
Hold
too.
don't
on,
like
do what?
anything in my butt.
Bowling ball.
Put
Thumb
it-
in my butt.
Yeah.
That's good.
I snuck that one in from the back one day on one who never had the
And what she do?
Oh, she went crazy.
She liked it.
Yeah.
See, some people like that and some people don't.
Yeah, it's good.
When I'm drinking, when I'm drunk, like if we having sex and I'm drunk and I'm nice, yeah, I don't mind it.
Jasmine.
I think I'll go with everything she said, minus I don't want the finger in my butt.
But what if you drunk?
But
And what
do
if-
you-
What
we
if
didn't ask
out
what
of
you know, what
nowhere
do you
just
want?
feel something
No,
different?
I liked everything that she said. I'm cool with everything she said except the finger in the butt. I don't like don't stay in one area too long.
Yeah,
like don't just be
Navigate.
there.
Navigate.
Like,
Dance around.
dance around.
So to the thighs.
Not
What
the
about the
back.
thighs?
Exactly.
The inside of the thighs.
We talking about
Okay,
we
so
talking about
leave the
pussy.
inside of the thighs
Yeah,
alone.
yeah.
That's
we don't need
fine,
all
but we're
that.
talking
Maybe in the
about-
beginning, but once you get to
All
town,
right.
Once you get there, stay
So when
there.
you there, stay there.
Stay there,
All right,
yeah.
I'm learning.
Stay there.
I'm
Yeah,
listening.
Yeah.
And when I'm thrusting, don't move. Like that means I like what you're doing.
Well, yeah, and
Please.
So
So if
yeah,
you
that's
rotate,
that's
stay
my
right.
go-to. Like I'm gonna fuck your face.
Okay.
I might grab the whole back of your head and fuck
Yeah, I
your
like
face. I
grabbing
get
heads, yeah.
aggressive with it. I might bust your lip or something. I don't know.
Right up? Straight up?
Yeah, because I like pressure. So I play
I
with
like
toys a
pressure.
lot.
Oh, so okay,
So I
so
like
you like
pressure.
your clitoris to be
I don't want it.
pressed.
I don't want it bid on or nothing like
So
that.
you come
but I
from
want
riding.
I want your tongue to be hard. Like
So
I
you
want
come from riding. Like
Okay.
I can.
you like your clit pressed against.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
But
does
yeah,
feel
I'm
good.
See,
That
you
feels
ask everybody,
amazing,
and
especially
they'll
when
tell
you
you something
riding.
different.
Exactly.
And I also like the tongue inside.
Cool.
I
never
came like
thought
that
about
recently,
this.
Right.
and it surprised the shit out of me. It came from out of nowhere. It was good. And I don't know. I like when you use your whole mouth. Like, don't eat my pussy. No, put your whole face, put your
Yeah.
whole mouth. Like, give
Oh,
me
you want a
something.
nigga whole
Like,
mouth,
I
man?
want you to make out with my pussy. Like, I want you to tongue kiss and my pussy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
But see,
like-
I can dig it. I just met more clitoris women. Like, stay on my clit, you know.
I mean, because that's where the fun happens.
Yeah.
Like, that's where the orgasm
That's
comes
where the
from.
fun happens.
Do you prefer to come fast from that, or do you like for it to take a longer time? Because I feel like, and when guys get their dicks sucked, I feel like you'll like for it to take a long time.
Yes, so.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, so.
I'm
You
a
just
edge.
like to
I'm
sit
a
there.
edge that thing and bring it back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it right there. in the
Yeah,
back.
and then fall all the way
then you
back.
gonna
Bring that
stop
thing
and
back.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna come.
And start over.
Yeah.
Hit the reset button on it.
Yes,
Angela,
so.
why don't you answer the
Yeah,
question?
how you would like?
I like it.
I was waiting to get to it.
I like it gentle. I don't like thrusting.
Okay.
And I do like the clitoris. I like that. I don't like a finger. And like you said, you like for it to move around. I kind of am more into consistency because sometimes you could be doing it. I could be about to come and then you switch it up and it'll fuck up my whole vibe.
You
And
like,
I'd be
oh.
like,
Then you got to start over.
Yeah.
Gonna take
That's
longer
why I
now.
say I'm a talker, because I can say, like, if I feel you moving away Like I'm saying, I'm eating that pussy right. Like I'm gonna say something. Like I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay right there. All right,
Communication
this
is
the right
the key to all
thing.
success and happiness.
You're funny, so do you have jokes when you fucking? Like, do you?
Recently, we just started joking in the middle of fucking. Like I just started joking with
Like
one
what?
of my girls. Like just like in the middle of nowhere.
Random
we
shit.
Just some laughing shit. Like especially when I nut. Like you might be like, oh shit.
So you come loud.
God damn.
That's so funny.
And then there it is.
Of course he does.
I'll be like,
I
might
don't
just
think he
sound
does
like a
anything
bitch then.
quietly.
Wait a minute, what'd you just say?
Like when you nut like that, like I come loud. Like,
Okay.
So you might sound like a bitch when you nut. Like,
Does your whole body like shake? Do your legs
I
get,
lock up.
Do your legs get numb? Oh, you lock up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you catch a Charlie horse.
Yeah.
Nah, my whole is like a.
You're so funny.
Yeah, I felt the couch.
Do you have the TV
felt
on,
it.
listen to music or anything when you have sex, or you like it quiet?
be fucking to your own music?
Music.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I was
No,
gonna
I
ask.
love fucking the slow music.
Slow music.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do
I
y'all
lo-
do y'all like having sex with the TV on?
No, that's
I
weak as
don't.
fuck.
Sometimes it's a distraction.
That's
Yeah.
like typing in homemade porn on Pornhub.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You'll get just the TV in the background and the fucking like this week. Yeah,
Unless
you
it's
gotta-
porn on. Like, unless it's that. But
Because you ever
not
had
just
something
like
on the
a
TV
regular.
while you having sex and just throw your whole
And
shit
it
off?
distracts you like,
Can't
oh,
focus with the TV
Right.
on.
yeah.
I can't.
And you be like, oh, BMF is on, hold up.
Oh my god!
You know
Oh
what?
my god! No! That'll blow it.
Don't let them start having sex on TV while you having sex. It's kind of a weird thing.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Like I feel awkward here.
that happens.
What's the craziest place you ever had sex?
I think
Like
it was
the
under like a
wildest.
viaduct.
A what?
If y'all know what a viaduct, like a pad, like when you go under a bridge, yeah, like and the cars pass over it.
Okay.
We walking from school up under that joint.
Oh, the underpass.
Yeah,
Overpass.
and you know it's like a little door that you can, like a little small little door, like, and it's a little, you can count up in it just a little bit to the point where you think you hiding, but you
But you
ain't.
ain't.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord. Was it daytime?
but you know it's the yellow lights, the orange lights under there. So it's like, let's walk under the bridge to do this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Meditated.
How old were you when you did that?
Like 13.
Oh, okay.
13.
Yeah.
He was bad as hell.
Damn.
Yeah, I started early.
Bad little nigga. How old was you when you lost your virginity?
Like 11.
How old was she?
Oh, Lord.
Like 14.
You didn't know what you was doing either, did you?
Hell no.
Nah.
Yeah, to think
Nah.
about
There's
it.
no
what age
way.
were you around when you figured out, like, all right, this is what I should be doing,
Far as fucking?
sex wise?
Yeah.
14. Yeah, I learned real fast. Them porns. I was the kid that like I knew where my grandma kept her tapes at.
Nah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Damn,
I was
well,
that
grandma,
Oh,
kid.
your
like
grandma
daddy.
had tapes.
Yeah, I remember the old
VHS
flicks, the
tape.
black and
No,
white
of
ones.
what? Like porn?
Yes.
Your grandma had
70s
tapes.
porn. Bound chicken. Wow, wow.
Yeah, with the music playing.
Bound.
Yeah,
With
I
the,
was
with the
that kid.
froze.
I
with
wasn't
the 70s
masturbating or
porn
nothing, but
pussy.
I just used to watch it. Like,
And that was before fake asses
Yes.
and all of that.
that
so,
was pussy had her on it.
That's what I just said.
That's what she just said.
Afro pussy.
Yeah, every pussy.
How you feel about that now? Because
That
I know
ain't-
you manscaped. So how do you feel about a woman having hair?
Because they were playing back then. I don't want to feel all that shit. I ain't trying to lick on all that shit either. That shit's
Yeah.
mystery.
and you
coming
don't
up
have
in
it, so.
I don't know how to find it.
mystery.
This nigga's crazy. Wow.
The Jungle Book.
Well, listen, Finesse2tymes, we had an amazing time
You
with you
are
today.
fucking
Appreciate you.
hilarious.
Like, we
I
had
had no
fun
idea.
about you.
I had no idea that you was this funny.
Right.
Yo.
It's hilarious.
Like, for real. You're funny as shit.
Because you know what? But you know what makes me know he's funny when you see his social media posts. But like you said, it's been a lot of growth. I remember when you dated Erica Banks for a hot second.
Right.
And then you was like, I don't want to be with, and people thought you were talking about her.
Right.
With no woman that talks to me like,
Yeah, and I wasn't even talking about her.
right. And people assumed it though. Because
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. He never said her name.
Right.
Right.
Right. Right. It was like I was just explaining a situation that I had. I was just on the phone with somebody young and she called me and was like, "What's up, gang?" And I was like, the fuck?
And they
I'm
went lit.
30. What you mean, gang? The fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you talking about, gang? Like, and then I was like, I gotta say something about this shit. Like, cause it's like the second, third time, but I'm so humble, like, and down to earth, like, I let certain shit. But I'm like, all right, listen, this was going on, but it was around the time we was having our little situation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they took it like that, but it was kind of in the same, but it wasn't the same. Like, she was all right, but it like, I'm big on age. I got to have me an older woman. She got to know how to eat that dick. She got
Eat the
to eat that dick. She can't just when she want to. She got to know she supposed to suck that dick in the morning, when they getting out of work. I shouldn't have to tell you, come on, eat that dick. I supposed to be having to tell you, hold on, wait, I ain't ready yet.
Or like when you sleep and you wake up in the morning to that. That's amazing. We like that too, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Putting that out.
Alarm clock me, baby.
That's how you know it's going to be a good day.
Yeah.
So, okay. That's fair enough because we saw that. But I agree with you. And I don't like when guys be calling me bro.
Yeah. Like,
Or sis.
Sis.
Yeah, you no, sis cool coming from
Not somebody you
specific
dating.
person.
Somebody I like, I don't want them calling me sis.
Hell no, they don't even. Yeah, exactly. And we just had this conversation earlier. You just don't do that.
You just don't do
It's
that.
just some shit you can do, and it's just some shit you just don't do. You just don't do that shit. Gang.
Gang, what's up, gang?
What's up?
Where you at, gang?
What's up with you, my boy?
I had to go exactly, and I had to go back and look in the text message like, you find why I asked this bitch how old she was at. 22. It's my fault.
That's it right
I'm
there.
done.
That's it
Do
right
you
there.
like arguing? Because there's some guys that like to
I
argue.
like to debate.
Okay.
I like
He's
to
a
pick
Gemini.
women's brain. Yeah.
I'm a Gemini too, and
Yeah.
I was with a Gemini my whole life. Y'all be
We.
Because some guys get turned
Y'all.
on by
We.
like arguing.
y'all. Y'all, the
argument
Gemini
right
men.
Yes.
Y'all.
Okay.
They be y'all.
Yeah, I mean, but I like to debate. I like to pick women's brain. I like to see how far they can think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like to push women.
Yeah.
Because, like, I grew up in a house with women.
Okay.
And I know, like, I feel like I know what it takes. Like, if my mama would have did this, if my auntie would have did that, they would have been better off. So sometimes I test women, like, you know what I'm saying? No matter if you got money or not, I just test them.
You always testing somebody.
You got to.
Professor Finesse.
Right. No, but for real, honestly, thank you so much for coming through, and we're excited to see like everything
Yes.
that you, and anything else that you wanted to let us know, like tours, what else is happening.
Oh, we got me and Moneybag Yo got the compilation coming up this summer.
Okay, you are working.
Yes, most definitely. So we got that coming up. That's gonna be real big. It's gonna be a break gang thing. So, you know, it's gonna be Big Homie G and, you know, CEO Big 30 and, you know what I'm saying, the whole brick gang. So, you know, it's gonna be big.
And we're like, would you do reality television maybe? Would you have a problem putting your relationship out there?
Now, you know, I'm starting to film like my polygamy situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might do something later on, but right now, like I said, I got one kick to the curb right now.
Oh Lord.
So,
You know what?
That's good
You
to
gotta
be
let her back though, right?
That's good too.
She be back.
I think you about
Hit
to
us-
let her
hit us
back.
when
I
she
don't
come
think
back, let
if
us know.
if she willing to pick up what I'm putting down, I might let her back.
He
Should
wants
be
to.
back.
To be continued.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, too big a
He like the little drama.
He
Look,
does.
he like it.
Yeah,
does.
And the
A little
other
bit.
women like her.
See?
They with her right now. I'm like,
she ain't there.
okay.
Bet not.
She texting her right now, like, girl. I
She
think
is.
you
She
need it.
texting her though.
I know she
is.
We
Yeah.
talking
Yeah, he
about
over
you.
here
I
talking
think you
like he
gonna
right
let
I
her
just
back.
found that this morning. Yeah, I just found out this morning that they was texting about me. Yeah. So y'all ain't lying. Yeah, they was texting about me now. Yeah. Yeah, they is. Yeah. He do be hurting, girl. Yeah. I heard.
He miss you.
He-
She's like, he miss you, girl.
Yeah,
Like,
no, yeah,
You
Nah, I
do. You
don't-
do
nah.
miss her. You do miss her.
you do.
Now she gotta pick up what I'm putting down. Then
I
I
said
miss
you
her.
do miss her. You do miss her though, right?
Yeah, of course. But
Okay.
Okay,
but
that's all we ask.
That's all we ask.
But
All
if
this
I
extra.
can't,
Picking up
if
nothing.
See, right now I need some men.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. It's no. This is international.
Nah, that
Women's,
ain't right.
Women's Month. You ain't
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
no. It's just us.
It's
It is?
Women's History.
It's Women's
Yeah.
Month and it's
Actually-
International Women's Day today.
As we're
Well, you know
filming,
what?
yes.
I'm gonna let the women have it.
Okay.
Period.
All right.
It's y'all month. Y'all got this.
So you
Lip
need to
service.
get all three of them presents today.
Okay.
All three of them.
All three
They
of
all
them gotta
three of them
get
need
Or
to
at least the
Yes.
deuce that's standing.
A gift?
Something thoughtful.
All right. All
Thinking
right.
about
All
it.
right.
They all three got to come on your face.
No.
What in the bukkake coochie you got going on over here?
They all
Let
three
me tell
got
you
to
something though. Let me tell you something though. I probably then been squirted on before.
You ain't know.
And I was drunk. Cause I done woke up plenty mornings and asked, man, what happened last night?
You ain't
And
even know
motherfuckers
it.
just rolled over. We had a time.
I told
So
you
now
that.
to come think about it.
I told you that. I'm pretty sure they done squirted in you.
So motherfucker probably have squirted on my shit.
Yep, you done woke up, face wet.
Yeah. Or dry.
Like, or
Spot on
crusty.
the
That's probably why I needed some water a couple of them times, like mouth real dry. And,
Salty.
yeah, they were.
Y'all mess.
But Finesse2tymes, thank you so much. And we are so
Appreciate
happy to
y'all.
see all the success you've been having.
Yes.
And
Appreciate
congrats you a
y'all.
lot more. It's way, I was about to say it's way up. But it is way up, but it is lip service.
Yeah.